Have you ever thought about this? Where your dairy cows stay can greatly affect their milk production, lead to stress, and even sickness. For most farmers, they believe that cows can stay anywhere. Some even leave their cows sleeping in muddy sheds without drainage. Others have no roofing on their sheds. Others feed on bare grounds where they pick up diseases. But today we have someone who is on a mission to change the whole story. MK Kimani, hailing from the capital city of Kenyan milk, MK Consultancy, Kiambu County, where dairy farming is the main economic activity. Mary decided to revolutionize cow sheds from the old traditional mud sheds to new modern cow barns that are not only good looking but also ensure that the cows are comfortable. We met MK Kimani doing what she does best, and she explain to us her inspiration.
Welcome farmers to MK Dairy and Modern Cowshed Consultancy. So we are located in Kiambu County, Githunguri town. We are dealers in pedigree dairy cows. We also do construction of modern cowsheds, and we also offer professional training on how to start and maintain a profitable dairy farm. We also train workers for our clients. For our construction company, we started early last year. That is when I noticed that most farmers are into dairy farming, but they do not have the standard cowsheds that they are supposed to be having. Remember, for you to produce milk in your farm, lazima hao ng'ombe uwaweke kwa mahali ambapo wako comfortable. So I realized that most farmers do not have cowsheds, and that is where the inspiration came from. That we start a company where we will be building cowsheds for clients, modern cowsheds for that matter.
Before we continue, what does modern cowshed mean?
Well, a modern cowshed is a well-designed structure that ensures the comfortability of the cows. And when we talk about the comfortability of the cows, number one key things we normally consider is the sleeping areas. How are we supposed to design our sleeping areas to ensure that our cows are comfortable?
You heard that right, sleeping area. What is it?
When we talk about the sleeping areas for a standard cowshed, the sleeping areas are supposed to be 7 feet by 3.5 feet. One of the mistakes I have noted a lot of farmers are doing, you want your cows to produce milk, but you do not want to ensure that the comfortability of your cows. So number one mistake farmers are doing. Farmers hawataki to invest kwa something like sawdust. That cow must live in a dry area. Now remember, sawdust, there is some warmth in sawdust. Other farmers are using mattresses, which normally stains. Number one, it normally stains the cows, because let's take for example cowshed yako iko na potholes. Huo ng'ombe ameurinate hapo, so that means that urine is in that pothole. And let's say umewekelea mattress juu, so number one, it has stained ng'ombe. Number two, because of the wetness, ng'ombe anaweza pata mastitis.
So what else are we talking about here, Fundi?
The issue you're supposed to also consider while constructing a modern cowshed are the feeding troughs. For us, we are using the plastic ones because they are easier to maintain and easier to clean and maintain hygiene. The feeding troughs should be 3 feet. Whether we are using the concrete or the feeding trough, the plastic feeding troughs.
So I can see Fundi's electing roofing on the feeding area, and I can see like the others who are fencing the whole cowshed. So I wanted to understand, why do we have to do roofing and also to fence our cowsheds?
You remember you're supposed to cover that area, ndio hata kukinyesha chakula cha ng'ombe hakipati maji. The other mistake farmers are doing, you are not fencing your cowshed. Kuna time kuna kuanga na wind, kuna time kuna kuanga na mvua. So what normally happens is ng'ombe wananyeshewa, upepo inakuja inawachapa hata wanagonjeka pneumonia. So your cows should be, you're supposed to ensure the comfortability of your cows, even in terms of kunyeshewa. When the climate is windy, you are also supposed to look into that. For us, when we are constructing, hizo ni vitu zenye sana we normally emphasize on for the comfortability of the cows, so that we can have the production that we are producing right now.
And would you wish to learn this and much more from the experts direct? We are inviting you to our training session this coming 11th October 2025 that will happen in Bomet County at Kapsomotua village, where our expert will be there teaching us about all these, including animal health, animal management, cow nutrition and feed formulation, modern cowshed building like the ones we are talking about here will be taught more clearly there by the expert. If you have any question, if you would like to be part of this great training that is coming on 11th October 2025, please be available. You can reach us through these numbers on your screen for more information to learn more about what will be happening on that specific day.
So the other advantage of a modern cowshed is about the drainage. The drainages in modern cowsheds is well designed compared to the old system. In the old system, like for example what we had, you'd find that the working areas, there are potholes. Unapata hata ni rahisi hao ng'ombe waumie juu ya hizo potholes. The other thing, kwa hizo potholes, bado hiyo urine ya ng'ombe na maji itabaki ikiwa stagnant. And as you all know, stagnant water or stagnant urine in the cowshed, it is not hygienically safe even for the health of the cows.
What do we do to ensure proper drainage?
The working area should be slightly sloping for the purposes of drainage. What do we mean by that? That we do not have any water or any urine that is stagnant in the cowshed. The working area should be 9 feet.
I can see fundis here very busy. What are they doing?
If you look the other side, it is also a 10 cows cowshed, which is underway. The construction is continuing. Hopefully we will be done by the day after tomorrow.
Let's go to that side.
We have here is the 10 cows cowshed, which is 90% done. 10% of the cowshed is remaining. Like if you see the feeding area, the iron sheets have not yet been fully completed. So that is what is remaining in this cowshed, and a little bit of paint.
Does this mean that this is your first project?
We have a client, we advised last year to do a modern cowshed, which we did of 30 cows. From his previous production and the current production right now, the farm has really grown, and actually that one is a very happy farmer. He even appreciated us the other day. Alituitia mbuzi na tukaenda tukakula mbuzi huko. As a farmer looking forward to have high production in your farm, my advice to you is invest properly in the structures that you are putting your cows to ensure the comfortability, because once your cows are comfortable, the word is comfortable, the production automatically goes high.
What are some of the challenges you face?
One of the challenges I have encountered in this line of business, a client wants a really nice cowshed, but is on a tight budget. So for such a client, I normally advise go for a smaller cowshed, a smaller modern cowshed, and also if you want a high production in your dairy farm, you must, and underline the word must, you must invest in your structures and your cows.
You have talked about farmers on tight budget. How do you do the construction?
About our modern cowshed consultancy company, normally our formalities are the client facilitates for the company to come for the site visit so that we can have a look at the area you want to construct your cowshed. First of all, we advise you whether it is appropriate or not. From there, we do a quotation and we design the cowsheds ourselves according to the spaces that you as the client has provided.
Another question I'm sure farmers are asking themselves is the space. What the space that is required to build these modern cow sheds, because you know land has become so scarce nowadays?
Advice to any upcoming farmer out there, or a farmer that has already started but is doubting the space, the kind of space that you have, because most of the farmers out there are normally discouraged or to start dairy farming because of their spaces. I would like to encourage you and tell you that space should not limit you from doing a modern structure. What we are doing right here, we are working on a 50 by 100 space. It has a house, and we also doing a 20 cows cow shed and the cows pen over there. I shall show you. So if you do not have enough space, you can consult us. You come to the site visit and we shall advise you accordingly.
By the way, are you limited to Githunguri area only?
Normally do cow sheds countrywide. We also do go to Tanzania, Uganda, or any other country that you would like us to visit, or you want to do your dairy farm. We are open to anywhere.
Thank you so much. And how can people reach you?
For any client out there who would like us to come and do your cow sheds, or who would like to consult anything about cow sheds or cows, or the trainings that we normally offer, my number is 0794 600 287 0794 600 287. My social media handles are MK Dairy and Modern Cowshed Consultancy on all platforms. Karibuni.